The worst part is, I put the fucking chat bar thingy, whatever, the broadcast bar on the left, thinking it wouldn't bug anything, because, oh, all the fucking quests and shit are over here to the right. But it blocks all the menu shit, which is going to be interesting. So, I don't know why it's not showing anything. What the hell? What the hell? I don't get it. It can't be live. Nothing is happening. Yeah, we'll try fast forwarding and see if... Nope, it is still not broadcasting. What the shit? Twitch. Like, did I fuck it up? What's going on? I don't know. Why did I just log back? Oh, it is live. It was just being fucky. Capturing the sound? Alright, so now I can mute this again. I'm gonna sound dumb for this if there is one, but I wish there was like... some kind of fucking interface for the chat on here. That would have been nice, but oh well.
Does the ceiling look unstable to you?
Alright, so at least
Captain Privet thinks the councilors hidden might try to escape through these tunnels.
Damn!
I mean, she just
Those cat bastards are harder to shake than a blind date.
Ha! What kind of fucking blind dates have you been on, lady?
I can't get captured and taken back to my father. Not when I'm this close to finding my brother.
Okay, we'll kill. By the way, if you guys are wondering why I called this show Vampire Academia, it's a reference to the fact that my dude happens to be one. Oh. That's a thing. I could have just shown you through actions, but I figured I'd go ahead and tell you just in case. Some people didn't have that kind of patience. Because unfortunately, this guy's also the crafting host for the group that I play with. So that's kind of a thing. Oh shit. Stop and check chat. Apparently I have a viewer. Would it be do I have it on my phone? I probably have it on my phone. Hang on. Yes. It doesn't say who's viewing what the shitballs. And it won't let me see what the fucking stream is on my phone, which is dumb. But, hi to whoever it is in the chat. Thank you for watching. We're gonna say apparently cat people. Oh, and spider
That must be the
people?
way out.
Neat.
I just hope there aren't any Redderons up there.
Oh, you just had to say that and jinx us, didn't you?
Oh no, we're surrounded. Father ruins everything. I'm so close to finding my brother, and he shows up to drag me back home. Well, I'm not going back without a fight.
I'll cause a distraction so you can get out of here.
You do that for me? Thanks, I guess. But what can you possibly do against all those soldiers? My father brought the whole damn army with him this time.
Your father hired me to find you and set up a meeting. I might as well give him a progress report.
Clever. Tell my father whatever he wants to hear. That might actually work. Afterward, meet me at the Ashlander camp to the south. My brother would often visit that particular tribe. It's as good a place as any to start.
Will you meet with your father after you find your brother?
Once I find Ulran and make sure he's all right, I'll meet with my father. But that meeting will be on my terms, not his. And tell him to call off his soldiers, or I might change my mind. That should buy us some time.
Should work. Goodbye. For now, farewell.
Halt! Who goes there?
Stand down. These outlanders work for me.
What's up?
The captain reported that he had seen you in the area. There are also multiple reports that Vea has been spotted. Tell me, have you seen my daughter? I won't sleep well until she's home, safe and sound.
I thought we agreed you wouldn't use any other outsiders.
I also said that the captain has his own resources. The war claws report to Briven, not me. Look, we're all just trying to get my daughter home safely. Now, tell me what Vea's thinking.
Vea will meet with you, but on her own terms. All these soldiers have scared her away.
It was a gamble, I admit. An opportunity I couldn't let slip away. You won't make me feel guilty about trying to find my daughter. So, where and when will Vea meet with me?
Soon. She asked me to do one more thing, and then she'll be ready to meet up with you.
Very well. We'll do this her way. Vea can be as stubborn as her mother sometimes. But tell my daughter that my patience won't last forever. Next time, I expect Vea to be with you. Or I might just let Captain Briven do this his way.
I'll let her know.
Do as I command, and let them pass.
That's right. Oh, I got the town guard with me. I'm such a badass. No, you're fucking not. You'd probably die in one fucking stab.
Well, there certainly aren't Ashlanders, not with those tales.
This is disturbing. I can't believe this. Why allow the Warclaws to run roughshod over the camp like this? What's House Redder? And what in the name of the three have they done with the Ashlanders?
You're sure this was an Ashlander camp?
My brother often visited this camp. Took me along a couple of times. It used to be such a vibrant place, so full of life. House Redder wants to expand along the western coast, but I never expected they'd set the Warclaws loose like this.
Do you think your brother and the Ashlanders are still there?
If Olran was here, he'd never stand for the war claws invading the camp. He told me the Ashlanders were the same as you and I. Different beliefs don't necessarily make people bad. We need to see if we can find out what happened here.
I'll look around and see what I can
I
find.
really want to help, but Nario won't hear of it. We don't get our hands dirty unless there's a writ attached. She's so fond of reminding me. We'll hang around and wait for you to find something before we move in.
Stay out of the way of the war claws until I find out where your brother is.
Bea, I don't think this is a good idea. We're trying to keep you out of House Redwin hands, remember?
You're not my parent, Nario. I can take care of myself, even if the Mother of Blades doesn't think so.
And drain your health. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, fine, we're on a stream. House Redoran orders to the warriors of Scrib Battalion, including the soldiers of House Redoran and the mercenaries Ferhara's war claws. Scrib Battalion is tasked with reclaiming the Kudanat mine and the surrounding countryside from Ashlander squatters. Ashlanders mistakenly believe that all land is free. They will resist our efforts to clear them from the specified sites. With this in mind, heed the following orders. 1. Do not use force against the Ashlanders unless absolutely necessary. A peaceful transaction of territory is preferred over taking the area through violence, which they're going to do anyway. 2. Allow the Ashlanders to leave the vicinity provided they comply. Redoran law. 3. If any Ashlanders resist, disarm the agitators and imprison them for the duration of the engagement. Sure. 4. If force must be used, make sure it is applied swiftly and to maximum effect. Captain Briven. Which translation, this last little part at number 4 right there is what they're probably going to pay the most attention to. To be fair. However, they kind of forgot a thing. They aren't the only ones who know how to kill.
If I'd realized how popular this camp was going to be with Outlanders, I would have moved the tribe ages ago. You don't appear to be one of the heretical invaders, but looks can be deceiving. What do you seek, stranger?
I'm looking for Olan Relith.
Ah, Ulran the Exile. He disgraced his family and lost his status, but remained true to his heart. Ulran is here. He tried to stand against the Redorans, just as they detained me within this yurt.
Where's Ulran
I
now?
assume they dragged him off to the mine, along with most of the tribe who refused to let those tribunal dogs walk all over us. Or should I say tribunal cats in this instance? Be wary. The mine will be as protected as the camp, maybe even more so.
Tell me more about this mine.
It's a small hole in the ground, but it served us well until the Redorans and their war claws arrived. Now they toss my people aside and lock the door. Warclaw Irgazar carries the key, but there is a spare in the supply yurt.
I'll get the key and locate
Get
Ulran.
the key to the mine from either the Warclaw's commander or the supply yurt, whichever suits your needs. Perhaps you'll find what you seek within Kudanot's depths.
Why did they send you to the mine with the rest of your
To
people?
keep the head and the body separate. As long as I'm here, I can't offer my people hope or advice. And I certainly can't compel them to rebel against these invaders.
I can help you escape.
I have no doubt. However, my place remains with my people, at least for now. The Warclaws have treated me well so far. They believe I can make their tails fall off if I so choose. Who am I to dissuade such creatures from their beliefs?
I'll see you later. Gotta check that out there. wiser. I find it hilarious they just left it sitting there, by the way. I did that in the interest of time, both in getting into the mine and hopefully saving the people that were dead. We can take care of Mr. General later.
We're just going to burn them? Even the rhetoric?
The captain called them traitors and savages. Said the good roasting was more than they deserved.
Oh, I'm gonna show you exactly what you deserve here in a minute. Go on. Under up your little ramp. Or down. It doesn't.
Intruders! War claws! Attack!
Really? That's your pitiful attack? Sit down. Okay. Seems too
Down here! Come on! Wait. What's that smell?
Veya, stay back. You don't need to see this.
What happened here? Oh gods! They murdered these poor Ashlanders! Oh no! Oran! Oran! Wake up, please! You can't be dead. You just can't!
Unfortunately.
Veya shouldn't have had to see this. Even I'm finding it hard to believe that the mercenaries would slaughter these Ashlanders for no reason. Not to mention the son of a house counselor. Doesn't make any sense.
If you try to defend the Ashlanders...
I suppose anything could happen in the heat of the moment. But to kill a Redrun, even an exiled one, that's presumptuous even for the war clause. I wonder if Eris knows about this. I'm not sure how Veya's going to get her answers now.
I found the speaking stone on Oran's body.
I've seen these before. They use them in Eastmarch to record and send important messages. They're expensive and as rare as a sober Nord, but Oron was always attracted to the contrivances of other cultures. Shall we see what it has to say?
If it can shed light on what happened here, I'd say yeah.
If you're listening to my voice, know that my time is short, and what I have to say is important.
Brother, is that you?
Everything that happened was a deliberate act to discredit me. I need to report the events so my sister can learn the truth about her brother. You have to understand, I don't share my house's hatred and distrust of Ashlanders. So, during my normal patrol, when I heard that Ashlanders had come to Balmora, were causing trouble, I was dubious to say the least. I arrived to find one of my soldiers with the Ashlanders. He spat at them. Colleges. When one of the Ashlanders objected, my soldier drew his sword. Before I could intervene, my soldier's blade struck him down. I ordered the soldier to stand down, but he ignored me and stepped toward the second Ashlander. I killed my own soldier. I had to. Before I knew it, I was dragged before the Redoran Council and exiled. I never even got to say farewell to my sister. I believe I was set up for this fall, but I don't know by who. I came to this camp for shelter, but House Redoran's reach grows ever longer. Now Captain Brivens here. I'm going to talk to them, just in case I made this stone for my sister Vea.
Sounds familiar.
Oran! Damn it! What am I supposed to do now?
I agree with Ulra.
Oran's not supposed to be dead. That wasn't the way this was supposed to end. What am I gonna do now? Damn Oran for leaving me that damn message! And damn him for dying on me! Gods, I miss my brother.
Sorry for your loss, man.
I still don't understand. Oran said someone set him up to fall. Who would do such a thing? And why would they do it? Oran never wanted to hurt anyone.
It sounds like your brother was a good man.
So that's why they exiled him? That's why they killed him? He was too damn good? That's the problem? We've got to find out who did all this. They won't get away with this. I won't allow it.
We'll find out who did this to him.
Oh, I'll find them all right. And when I do, they'll pay for what happened to Oran. I swear by Mafala's sacred web and the first blood my blade ever tasted, I'm going to avenge my brother.
I agree with Ulran's assessment. Certainly sounds like someone led him into a situation guaranteed to make him fail. I can't believe he put this burden on Vea, though. What was Ulran thinking?
You don't think we should continue to investigate Oran's
I
death?
didn't say that. I'm just not sure how to proceed. We're entering dangerous waters here, going up against House Redoran. And we don't even have a writ to protect us.
So what do we do next?
I'm going to take Vea and head back to our safe house in Balmora. They found our cave, but the abandoned basement is still secure. After that, I'm not sure. The Morag Tong has rules. If I break them, I'll have to deal with the consequences.
Tell me about the Moratong's rules.
We can't just kill with wild abandon. We follow a code. We only execute those whose names appear on sanctioned writs. If we kill respectable citizens without a writ, that's just murder. So, without proof and a proper writ, my hands are tied.
I suppose I should let Counselor Harris know about his son.
You do that, but be careful. We're not sure who in the House Redoran is involved, and I'd rather not see you wind up like these poor Ashlanders. Vea and I still need your help to get to the bottom of all of this. We'll see you in Balmora, Hera.
They'll see me. Right when I want them to. I already have a random guess on who it probably is, too. I'm thinking it's the new captain that got promoted, just as he got exiled. Just pop right on in it. Well, I suppose. Interesting one to do the kills. of health. Must have been who I was looking for. Yeah, I think not. Cute. You want to follow me down here? Deal. I'll get to you in a minute, bug boy. Is that really your best? Side note, I currently have my character sitting at Vampire rank 3 so that I can actually talk to merchants and shit. If you have it any higher than that, they refuse to even talk to you. I'll also take this one. Ooh. Hello. There. Hey, I'm currently streaming on Twitch right now. As long as it's about ESO and stuff, I'm kind of doing a playthrough of the actual like story. Like every now and then I'll actually read off the lines my character's supposed to say. Don't you just hate it when your controller randomly fucking dies with no warning? Hello? Okay, there we go. Yeah, my controller just randomly fucking died. Only when I'm actually, like, streaming. Yeah. Like, when I'm playing with friends and stuff, I don't usually do it. It's just for when I'm actually
so
filming.
the Outlander returns.
Oh, shit, hang on.
As we discussed in the swamp. I expected you to return with Vaya, or present me with a time and place for us to meet. Tell me, Outlander, which is it to be?
There was a complication.
Complication? What kind of complication? I ordered my soldiers to stand down and let you do things your way. But instead of results, you bring me excuses.
The story for Morrowind, it's not the beginning story, it's one of the side ones. Your son is dead. He was killed during the House Veteran raid on the Ashlander camp.
No, that's not possible. My son was banished, ordered to leave Vardenfell and never return. Why would he disobey me and go to those savages?
Vaya was with me. She confirmed it was her brother Ulrun.
Vea was with you? And you left her out there? By the three, everything is unraveling no matter how hard I try to maintain control. I need you to do something else for me, if you would, Outlander.
What else would you need me to do, Counselor?
Tell my daughter I'm sorry. Tell her she needs to stay away until I can calm things down. I don't want to see anything happen to her. Promise me. And take this. Consider it payment for your efforts thus far. If you'll
It's on
excuse me,
Twitch.
I need some time to consider everything.
Thankfully,
you've
the way that
told
Xbox set it up, you can use
Once I
any
determine the
camera
best way to proceed,
for an actual camera. You don't
I'll
need a Kinect.
contact you. In the meantime, make sure Vea stays away from Balmora
I got a Microsoft
and
Live
House
cam.
Redrun.
Oh, Mixer. Yeah. It wasn't doing good enough. Decent for a Microsoft-made company, but in comparison to Twitch, no. Yeah. Yeah. I'm literally just reading what the options like that you can respond with are. Yeah. I don't really get into character unless I'm by myself in a party, because it gets kind of embarrassing if there's someone else listening to you while you're saying the shit. Well, I mean, currently I'm playing a vampire dude, and as you're aware, vampires characteristically are supposed to be edgy, and he's an assassin, so... Yeah. So, having... More something along the lines, he would say something like, if he's sneaking up on somebody, it's like, I'm gonna get your blood one way or the other. You know? Oh my god, I mean, you can make your character do that if it does it for you. I mean, that was a good one, but I'm pretty sure werewolves are the one that eat the whole body, not vampires. Hang on, did you include your fucking thing in the recording? Oh shit, that's great. So this is gonna be one-sided as fuck on camera. Well, no, you can say that as long as there's no visible, like, munching on nuts. So well, that's like fucking, even though I usually get toasty, the only reason I'm wearing a shirt is because even dude nips will get you banned now, so... Yeah, you have to wear clothes, so... When I used to stream with no camera... When it was just voice acting, I would do it without clothes, but whenever the clothes. So what's the other game? Oh, you mean Drifter? Oh shit, that actually is pretty good. Oh fuck. Oh my god. I remember when fucking D2 first launched and like all the story was new and shit, I would actually like, whenever some of the other characters weren't talking, I would just say random shit as one of my fucking guardians. Cause there is no written lines for them, and for a while they didn't even talk. You know? Which was just fucking perfect. Yeah. It would be, in some ways it'd be nice, but in other ways, like, when I want to roleplay as the character, it's just like, fuck, you're talking for me. It would be nice to have the option, so like, when you're... Right. Yeah. Which they already have an option for that. Which, I mean... It would be even easier if, like, during the cutscenes where you can choose to have your helmet on or off, it would be so easy to just have the turn off the voice acting option be when their helmet is on. Because, like, when friends record lines that you would say, but when you're playing by yourself and you're actually playing for the story, have it to where it takes the helmet off and then, like, the voice lines that are pre-recorded can do that. And technically, they're not losing anything. They're not losing anything because they only have to record it once. You don't have to do anything to make them not talk. They just use the same thing in D2 when your character didn't. They already gestured. Like, they were going to speak, but then the ghost would always fucking cut in. You know? So, I'm just saying. Well, there were a few cutscenes in D1, but... And it's like, Uldren is mine. Yeah. And that's one of the few I'll let them talking go, because I have a human titan, and if I think... I could be wrong, but I think that might have been Matt Mercer or someone of that degree voicing them, and just the way it was fucking delivered, it was just like, Uldren is mine. And I was just like, ooh! You know? You gonna fuck that guy up. Damn! You know? Oh, fuck! I'm going to penetrate you with the force, I am. I love how, like, up until you got into the stream for, like, 30 whole minutes, this was serious as fuck. And then we're talking about Yoda penetrating people with the Force. I'm just sitting here in what is supposed to be a dialogue thing, and the dude's just saying anything. Oh my god. Alright, anyways. Okay, hang on. Did you order the attack on the Ashlander camp?
It was never meant to be an attack. I sent Captain Briven to clear land that already belonged to House Redoran. The Ashlanders were given an opportunity to depart. The situation didn't have to turn violent. Those damn savages should have just left.
It was an Ashlander camp. How is that Redoran land?
House Redoran has been slowly expanding in that direction for years. We claimed that area almost a year ago, but we were forced to temporarily abandon it when a massive ash storm hit. Before we could return, the Ashlanders moved in.
Why not just let them use the land? They're nomads. They could have left it eventually.
Redoran depends on that land for hunting and resources. The Ashlanders are like a plague of insects. They sweep into an area, take everything, and move on. We couldn't allow them to do that here. So, I sent Captain Briven to convince them otherwise.
It sounds like I need to talk to Captain Briven. Where can I find him?
The captain serves House Redorin with honor and dedication. He's out doing his job. If Briven had anything to do with my son's death, he would have reported it to me. He'd have no reason to keep such news from me and the other counselors.
Ulrin left a speaking stone. His last message indicated that he planned to talk to Briven. Interesting.
I'll speak to Briven when he returns. But understand, the captain operated under my orders. He's an exemplary soldier and an upstanding member of the House. Like me, everything he does is for the betterment of House Redorin.
Yeah, this guy's sus as fuck. Like, now that we're not in serious mode, fucking that guy is sus as fuck. I mean, you can. I'm just gonna be doing quest shit. Yeah, I thought Kai was gonna go. Okay. I don't know what level you are. Holy shit! He didn't tell me the number, he just said you had a bunch of fucking champion levels. Like, Jesus. Jesus Christ! I only have one character that's champion 125. Jeez, dude. Well, I was just asking because fucking I can only make up to fucking level 29 recipes currently, so...
Outlander, over here.
God.
Not
Probably an ass load.
I have
Oh shit, I just
experience
skipped a
getting on
bunch
lot
of fucking
people's
lines
bad
of...
sides.
I just skipped a bunch of
Women,
lines of combo
especially,
because you have
find
me
me
fucked up with that
exasperating,
number.
irresistible, but
Oh my god.
exasperating.
Why does Vea want to go with Naru?
Something about who Nayu's
Oh my
target
god.
is.
That's a
Thinks the
long
target
fucking
may know
time.
something about what happened to her brother. Look, I'm not even sure how Vea found out who Nayu's target is, and I don't want to know. Just go and talk to her, please.
Like, after a while, because before Dell started helping us out, I couldn't really afford any of the DLCs. The only reason I had Morrowind is because it was on sale for like $8, and Kai got it for me. So, that's the thing. Well, hopefully, things right, and by January, might, underline, might be able to afford to start doing ESO Plus and just $15 a month and get all the shit, you know? So, because I mean, you know, the option is either $240 a piece for all the DLCs or $30 a month, you know? And when you're working on a fucking budget, you know, you kind of need to go for the cheaper options. I did toddler, man. Any advice on how?
Carefully, and with your hands empty and visible. She's in the safe house beneath Balmora, or at least that's where I left her. But I didn't lock the door, so I suppose she could be anywhere by now. I suggest you hurry and get down.
I was taking a drink of tea, bud. Oh, you've got to include your shit in the broadcast. Come on, man. Oh my god. Wait, is Dell on too? I can make this a real fucking party. Oh, he's not. Damn it. Oh man, that would have been fucking hilarious. It happens. What does Vea want to go with her?
Something about who Na Yu's target is.
I
Thinks the target may know something about what happened to your brother. Look, I'm not even sure how Vea found out who Na Yu's target is, and I don't want to know. Just go and talk to her, please.
You know, I'll have you know I trimmed my mustache. It doesn't look like Burt Reynolds anymore. I fixed it, I did. Real fucking quick. I only have the one viewer. I don't know who it is. It's probably Kai. Hang on. It says I have one fucking viewer and it isn't telling me who. They're not saying anything either. Probably. Alright, now the fucking quest marker updated so I can go talk to Vea. Let me go to social and then friends. It doesn't show you on? Hang on. Hang on, there's an easier way to do this. Oh, you did. Oops. I have to join it. Oh, I believe the group again. Duh. Alright. Yeah. That's me. Yeah, it has to do with the daughter of, like, a counselor or some shit. Well, it isn't that it's hard, I was just taking my time reading the stuff before I got distracted. I was reading all the fucking voice lines and shit and trying to make it all, like, dramatic. But, you know. I guarantee it had to be at least 30 takes for some of the shit Asher Mirror says, because... But all that shit went down. Well, you can say pissed. This is an adult stream. Well, the thing about that is, telling the truth about it without getting super political, is he was going through a divorce. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, sorry, that's my phone notification. But, no, the bad part about that is that they were going through a divorce, him and what used to be his wife. And, she threw up a bunch of accusations that shit was going down. And the bad part about it is they later found out that she was lying. But WB kept her, but fired him. And that's this whole other thing that I'm not going to fully get into because I know people have their opinions and blah, 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 blah. But I just think it's fucked up that you should lie about that ever, dude, female, anything in the rainbow color fucking space between. You should never lie about that. Because one of these days, shit's going to go down, and it's actually going to happen, and nobody's going to fucking believe you. You should only ever say shit like that if it's actually true. Like, now, if it was telling the truth, that would be terrible. And don't get me wrong, I would totally get on the guy. But for her to say that just to get him fired from the studio after divorce, come on. Be an adult. Yeah. Hang on a second. It would be under collections, and then appearance. It would be under appearance, and then you scroll down, and it's at the bottom. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I didn't get to get that from the event because we were kind of busy. But what I did get to do, transmog-wise, is I think it was either last Halloween or the Halloween before that, when we used to play it a lot. I had we'll make sure to bring a towel. But it would. Wow. But it'll fucking. Oh my god. There you are. But yeah, essentially, I got this and these, and it's the Holojack set from either last Halloween or the Halloween before that. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. God damn, how'd you get that fucking tall? Oh, well, this is a wood elf. What the fuck? That almost looked wrong because I was like right here. Fuck. Hey, you should drink that. Oh, man. No, I don't have it. God, thankfully the fucking werewolves aren't that goddamn buff that people transform into. Oh. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not vampire level 5 yet, so I don't have to that. Nice. Like what, third, fourth time on the street? Oh shit. That's nice. God damn. That reminds me of like forever ago. It was one of the first Halloweens on World of Warcraft, and me and Kai were playing it ages ago. And one of the very first few times that the fucking Headless Horseman showed up there, she got the fucking mount on her old account. And to this day, I know people that still play it 13 fucking years later and still don't have it. World of Warcraft. Yeah, that's the one. It drops from that guy. So Elder Scrolls and WoW have it? Damn. Must have been like a reference. Which I guess makes sense because, you know, fucking looking at this outfit I have on, or, hang on. Oh yeah, right. You're right, though. I'm assuming you probably use quite a bit of stamina and health. Unfortunately, no. Nope. Well, I have the recipe for corrupting Bloody Mara. Just am not a high enough crafting level. Oh. You gonna take your stuff? There you go. I'll think about it because I currently only have a 23, which is probably not shit. So, yeah, nah. Wait, so that means when I get high enough to craft shit like that, that's ridiculous. Like, I mean, I know it's a sought after item, but like to overcharge that much, it doesn't even cost that much for the ingredients. But then again, I guess the fact of finding someone who can craft that high. Alright, let's pop down in here and in the abandoned cellar.
Get out of here, Ashur. I don't need a nursemaid, no matter what Naryu might think. Oh, it's you. Sorry about that. Did Ashur send you to check up on me? I swear, the next person that treats me like a child is going to find my dagger in their stomach. Gods, I'm not mad at you. I'm just annoyed at everybody right now.
When I say this, I'm writing the line. Do you want me to leave?
No, I don't think so. It's just been difficult. Finding poor Ulran in the Ashlander camp. Be doing something. Sitting down here in the dark, hiding, that's not going to solve anything.
But Naryu told you to stay here.
I know, but not it. It involves a Redoran counselor. Exactly the opportunity I've been waiting for. The counselor knows who set up my brother. We need to talk to her before Naryu executes the writ. Do this for me, and I promise to stay here.
Alright, where can I find Naryu?
Well, Naryu wouldn't tell me any specifics, but she trained me well. It wasn't hard to sneak a glance at the writ before she took off. Her target's at a Renan Manor, out in the swamp. Not far from that smelly cave, actually.
I don't think so there, bud. I'm pretty frickin' sure. What? No, what? Fuck. I'll go to Arrowden Manor and see if we can delay Nari's kill long enough to learn anything.
I appreciate you agreeing to see what you can learn at Arenin Manor. My father used to say it was used by councillors as a retreat, but Mother always told me it was where they conducted business that required a certain degree of privacy.
Have you given any thought to your brother's message?
That's all I've been doing, thinking. And I think Ulran was right. I think someone wanted him out of the way, and they orchestrated the event with the Ashlanders to do it. Someone played my brother for a fool, and it cost him his life.
What can you tell me about Captain Briven?
Briven's as stubborn as my father when it comes to following the rules and regulations of House Redoran. Ulran and Briven were best friends, even if they argued from time to time.
What did Briven and Ulran argue about?
Politics, foreign relations, the Ashlanders. You name an issue, and Ulran and Briven were probably opposite sides of the argument. It got to the point where I had to ignore both of them or they'd drive me insane.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh right now. I told your father what happened to Ulran.
You did? How
Damn
did
it! I'm trying to be serious.
I mean, he didn't know that my brother was dead.
He didn't know, and he seemed as upset as you were over the news.
Really? I suppose that makes sense. I think he loves us, in his own way. But what else did he say? Did he know that Ulran had been banished?
He told Ulran to go to the mainland. He didn't expect him to turn to the Ashlanders for shelter.
He didn't expect... My father doesn't know his children as well as he thinks. Either of... That's why I had to get away. Join the Morag Tongue. At least Nariu understands me. Mostly.
Your father said you should avoid House Redoran until he can sort out what happened.
I can't agree to that. I need to figure out what happened to my brother, who was involved, and then I'm going to make them pay. Just you watch.
Okay, so now we gotta go to Arrowden Manor and figure out what's what. And probably murder people along the way. I'm just outside. Oh. Okay, now I'm kind of worried. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't mean to give you all of that. Fucking goddamn it. The streaming bar's in the way. Great, yeah. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Alright. Sorry about that. Now I just gotta go up here. Wait. Am I going the right fucking direction? I think I am. Yeah. Oh, it says below. What the fuck? Pickles. Why is it not showing where the fuck this is? Oh, because it's way the fuck off over by the coast. That would have been nice to know. Hang on. I'll go to a teleport and do it. I think there's a teleport nearby there. Is there? It's Arnhem Manor, so it's all the way left. Like, it's below Cartag Point, but it's to the left of Nilhog's Hollow. Okay, look. Yeah, it's right above Ahimusa Camp. It's to the left of Balmora. It's below Cartag Point. Hang on. Actually, if I travel to you, we can just head down, and that's actually pretty cool. Why does it not? That's weird. Travel. It's still just one person. Which I'm gonna feel bad if that's just where my phone is trying to watch the chat. Like, that's gonna be real bad. Hang on, out of curiosity, let me fix that. Oh wait, I closed that out on my phone. Is it on the... is it where my tablet is logged in? It might be where my tablet's logged in. Hang on. Oh, damn it. Damn you, giant fingers. How would you know anything about the size of someone's nuts? Alright, I closed it out, and it still says I have one. Are you psychic?
Yeah!
You can see the future! Oh my god!
Yeah!
Wait, if you can see the future, tell me tomorrow's lotto numbers. Look, if you could see the futures and you knew the lotto numbers, you would probably just use them. At that point, you'd just be like, why the fuck am I talking to you, Kevin? By the way, I do have like one tip with the leveling system on this game, like, but I guess I can understand why they did it. What's that? No, that's the weird part. There is nothing going on the chat. Like, and I keep refreshing it to see if they say something, and nothing happens. Hello, random person in chat that happens to be watching this stream the whole time. Do you have nothing to say? You did check the box to where they can hear it, right? Oh my god.
I expected you hours ago, hero. It's not polite to keep an assassin waiting.
Your mom on the I hope not, she's a psycho bitch. So no, she legitimately is. She's like,
I was wondering
crazy.
how long it was going to take Vea to convince you to follow me.
Like,
but she thought I didn't notice when she glanced at my writ, didn't she? Where is my overly curious apprentice, by the way? We need to be invisible.
How can I say this gently on a stream? How can I say this without getting into too much shit on Twitch? Okay. So, my dad used to have this thing back in the 80s where he liked tall, strong chicks. essentially, have you ever watched, have you ever watched fucking, Futurama, where it was the episode with Death by Superstamp?
The front door's guarded like a bank.
Yeah, that was
Maybe
my mom.
Another way
And he always jokes, essentially, because my mom has part of Blackfoot, and like her lineage, and we have a bunch of other shit going on native-wise, which you couldn't tell because of the Irish and Scottish that I have, and I never go outside. But the joke that he constantly makes is that he decided one day to just fuck Bigfoot to see what would happen. And now you get me.
See what you can find pertaining to. You've got a dagger and a rich.
Which, I mean, it's funny because I think he was like 6 foot nothing before his back got fucked up. Which checks out if you saw some of his older pictures and that, but he was on the ships and he got fucked up by a cable snapper. Practically shredded his fucking back to the point. The way he can walk is that he has like cables and shit in his back.
Find anything? Maybe we can ask for an invitation to the upcoming. Happy.
All right.
Answer our questions.
Oh, well, I mean, if we're going that route, I guess you could say Zeus fucked Bigfoot. And but in all seriousness, if you're going by native tales and shit, his part of the family that was up by Waukegan and shit, which, if you know anything about stories about the Great Lakes and shit, native-wise, that usually leads to Wendigo shit, you know? So, the common joke now that my mom has got is that he boned Bigfoot, and he got to find out what happens when you mix Wendigo and Bigfoot. Essentially a big hairy cannibal here. And I was like, isn't that basically the same thing? And he's like, no, because Bigfoot doesn't eat people. And I was like, how do you know that? Have you met Bigfoot?
So
and then he'll turn around and say, did I tell you I fucked Bigfoot?
Is that not a good that's going to do the counselor?
Oh yeah. He's fine.
Yeah.
Counselor Delvara. The unfortunate events surrounding the demotion and subsequent banishment of Ola and Morales have left the High Council extremely disappointed. This isn't what we expected from the promising son of an old and respected family. The report detailing Erlin's trial, while informative, did nothing to alleviate our concerns. In light of what occurred, the High Council requests a favor from you. First, since you often operate in the Balmora region, we'd like you to monitor Counselor Eris's actions for the relative future. We have every faith in Counselor Eris, but Ulrich is his son, after all. Add that to the disturbing news about his daughter in the Morag Tong, and you can see why we have concerns. Second, since the promotion of Brivinium Malrum to the rank of Captain and Commander of Veterans Forces, we have received troubling reports of the unauthorized escalation of the use of mercenaries companies, specifically Farhara's work laws. Contract soldiers are expected to abide by all house laws and regulations, but Farhara's mercenaries tend to deviate from standard practices on a frequent basis. We especially dislike hearing reports of excessive violence with regards to the treatment of Ashlanders. Harsh treatment, as you know, must always be authorized. Use your connection and personal relationship with the relatives to urge Counselor Eris to get his affairs in order. We'd appreciate it if the disquiet in Balmora settled down before the upcoming council meeting. High Council in Mariath. Or basically, you want people to shut up so they don't know you're a gargantuan racist piece of shit.
Damn the luck. I was hoping for a go, but it seems the Counselor might actually know something about Auron. So Counselor Dulvra does know something about Vea's brother. Damn it all. Now I suppose you want to actually talk to her before I execute the walking pile of pond scum.
Don't we need to find she knows about Ulrun.
Of course we do. I specifically waited for you to arrive because I figured that would be the case. Still doesn't mean I'm happy about blurring the line between you and Vea and performing my duty as a Morag Tong.
What do you think about the other information we found?
We discovered that the next meeting of the High Council will take place at the consulate outside Balmora. The war clause and the Ashlander abuse aren't completely sanctioned by the House, and Dolvera was present when Ulrun was exiled. Not a bad haul.
And that all means...
That means we have to get Dolvera to spill her guts before I spill her guts. Just keep your wits about you, hero. Dolvera wields her feminine charms the way I wield my daggers. Don't let her seduce you into doing something stupid before I end her.
Never easy. Comrade says she ain't even that hot. God, it's so lucky to not find fucking.
Be quick with your questions, hero. When I slip in, so do my daggers.
Ah, you must be here about those pesky patrol schedules. After all that clandestine correspondence, it's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. Now,
maybe you ain't even that
come
hot.
closer so we can celebrate our partnership in a proper fashion. Well, look at you. I'm impressed. The last person House sent over was so much more scruffy. I have a meeting with House Halalu shortly, but I think I can spare a few more moments to seal our partnership, you understand?
I'm not here about that. I don't know about Ulrun the Relith.
Oh, you do you? And why in Oblivion would I tell you anything about that?
Because I need to know the circumstances surrounding his trial and exile.
You're obviously not my afternoon appointment. You'd best take your leave before I have my soldiers throw you into the swamp.
I'm not leaving until you tell me why Ulrun had to die.
Dead? That's news to me. All I know is that Ulrun was tested and found wanting. He decided that the life of an Ashlander was more important than that of a Redoran soldier. We stripped him of his rank and banished him from Vardenfell.
Tested? Why was Ulrun tested?
Everyone knew Ulrun cared more about those savages than he did for members of his own house. But what does it matter who tested his loyalty? He failed and paid the price for his poor choices. Now, tell me what this is about before I get really angry.
I don't think your anger's gonna matter in a moment.
That's what you're wearing? All right, but it's your funeral.
How dare you! I'm a lord of House Redoran, the Morag Tong.
The Morag Tong issued the writ with your name on it. You do remember that House Redoran frowns upon slavery these days, yes?
Goodbye.
Take another look around, hero, and see if you can find anything else related to Ulrun.
Sorry, I had to. My dearest Dolvera, your efforts on behalf of House Lalu in regards to our interest in Balmora excite me to no end. Best to keep the houses on equal footing, and what better way to accomplish that than by mutual trust and cooperation between two influential insiders. The interest along was exceedingly helpful. Take this beautiful collection of jewels as a thank you. Hopefully they'll keep you enthralled until my next visit. Speaking of visits, our mutual associates in House Dress have agreed to finally meet with you face to face. I'm sure the same charms you used to captivate me will have a similar effect on the Dress agent. Once you get to know each other a little better, I have no doubt that you'll be able to improve the slave trade 100-fold. While at the tribunal, and a few pact rules get in the way of profit and our way of life. Yeah, I almost felt bad for this chick getting murdered, but now that just like it kind of went out the fucking window. Avella. I'm gonna remember that
More
name.
proof that Dolvera was in bed with
Stabby
both
later.
House Halalu and House Dress.
Oh, yay! I was right! Report from Captain Briven. Counselor Dolvera, thanks to your impressive recommendation, I've been given command of our forces in the Balmora region and promoted to the rank of captain. I might owe you the next time I can get away from my duties for an hour or two. Taking the liberty of reassigning most of the soldiers previously under Ulrun's command in order to provide them with a chance to start fresh under the new regime. Right there, new regime. Only Vitalo Tellem's squad remains intact. They were with Ulrun on the day of the incident, and I want to personally debrief them before I make any sweeping changes. In the meantime, I've sent them to scout the old fort west of Belmore to keep them busy. Also, I wanted to thank you for excuse me, for reconnecting me with Farhara and her mercenary unit. I've worked with them. They've been a godsend for bolstering our presence in contested territory. Here's the rest of the assignments in case you're interested. The rest of the letter contains a various list of soldiers and unit assignments.
That's Captain Bruthen's seal. I suppose our evil counselor courted favor wherever she could find it.
Wow.
The good captain appears to be more involved in Ulrun's fate than I had imagined. He never struck me as the type to use murder and deceit to get ahead, but that's the problem with greed. It causes decent people to make stupid choices.
But of course the line says, it sounds like the captain is spreading Ulrun's soldiers to the four winds to make a fresh start.
Or he's trying to hide something. The letter mentioned an intact squad sent to scout the old fort. You need to get out there and see what those soldiers know before Bruthen gives them new orders and they disappear.
Should I let Vea know what we discovered first?
If you can slip into town, sure. Vea should be told. But you didn't take my advice. You killed veteran soldiers. That's your trouble to deal with. I need to present my completed writ, so I'll catch up with you and Vea later.
I'll go talk to Vea.
Tell that stupid swit to walk close.
Can I slip out this way, or do I have to go out the bottom? Okay, I'm not trespassing anymore, but I do still have a 66 gold bounty because, as everybody saw for about 5 seconds there because I was distracted, one of the guards saw me, but I did immediately kill him after. And unfortunately, unlike Skyrim, where you can kill all the witnesses and the thing goes away, which makes sense, it sticks with you because one person that is now dead saw you. Didn't have time to report it to anybody else, didn't write anything down, nothing. But somehow it still sticks. Fuck-a-diddle! And since I'm currently just riding along right now we have time to talk. And or check messages, which I guess I should probably find a safe spot over here and stand for a sec. And see if anything came up in the chat. Which it probably didn't, knowing my luck. Probably. Let's see. Alive. And nope. Diddly squat. Well, that's fun. I mean, I don't know. It might or might not get more fucking comments or something whenever I upload this to YouTube later. Which, side note, it's going on 88 minutes. So, once I get to this next step, I should probably cut the stream here. You know? Essentially in the streaming section so the video isn't like super long. Because it's like an hour and 20 minutes going on 30 minutes. And people only stick around to watch your videos so long, you know what I mean?
Oh, look what crawled. Now get lost, scum.
Fair enough. Alright. Okay, everybody. I think this is about it for today. I'm probably gonna switch over to Destiny 2 here in a sec. But, it's been a good time. And thanks for watching this video. Hopefully the next